Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
With my partner Greg Oates and I'm Mike Tirico, we are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped, and at 25, the drive will begin there. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better. It's going to be a tough matchup.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Niners first down. He's the first class. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. There he goes again. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold. The 49ers out to punt this one. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Falcons first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Falcons, 1st down.
They'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
A gain of 4.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal at the 10-yard
now,
line.
faking the give. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The 49ers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Rattle start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They'll come up here 1st and 10. as we are ready to get back underway. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing other. They get them down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 3. Now give on the ground, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Back to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal. Bull trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This is Turner. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
And this is third down.
Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 19 yards.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. He'll get this out wide. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Yards on the pickup. And this
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Atlanta. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7.
49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And they bring him down to 9 until he gets the 45-yard line.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good blocking to the 15. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Niners 14, Falcons 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Second down and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Walker brought in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the 49ers are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get that out of bounds. A couple of yards short. It is 4th down. A fair catch taken here, and it should come right at the 15-yard line. The 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
Nice pass. Forced to the ground and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
Moving
10.
the tight end right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
That one's on target to Williams. He's got it. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
On the throwaway. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home to take on Carolina. And here's the Jets wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Jets win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Recovered by the offense.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Gain on the play. And the Falcons.
He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
They're going to try to run it in. And he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. On the return, it's Williams. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB.
Number 21, ball carrier. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. This 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll get him out of the cash. That's what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Falcon first down.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
49ers 21.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. From 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll run again. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll run. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Williams in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It is 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First down and goal to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kingsley Enagbare there for the tackle.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Niners have got it. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Niners 31, Falcons 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Grab a start on the ground. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down. A couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. There he goes again. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Falcons 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Falcons! Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Look to him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And his defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Fighting off tackles and pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain...
Oh, big hole, left side. Still going. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Falcons.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He gets 3. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back, and let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Next to score, Niners 49, Falcons 39.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
6 yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive. First and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Up the middle they go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the Falcons' 18-yard line.
We have a tight end motioning left here. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he will score! Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good, and the 49ers are going to extend their lead.
Falcons 39.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's second down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
a gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw yet again. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 5. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10.
56. Falcons 46.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The 49ers offense and their running back set to go once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.